Teammates might not be in sync, RJ. How long do you think it takes for a team to gel?
Well, it depends on the amount of turnover. If you're talking about adding 1 or 2 different guys, that's something, versus adding 5 or 6. After training camp and preseason, teammates have a better chance to kind of figure things out, and they should be on the same page by now.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Van Vliet, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And so he hits both. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Siakam against Smith. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Trent. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Van Vliet against MP. Pass to Smith. Kicks it out to MP. Takes a 3. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by MP.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his 3-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's MP. He has 7. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's MP. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 11 points in the game.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
MP against Van Vliet, and the basket by MP. MP's got 13.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And Toronto calls time here. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Now here's Barnes. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And how about the defensive impact he's had, racking up 3 blocks and making his presence felt.
Here's MP. 4-point game. No coverage that time.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Anunoby. 11 points for him last game against Brooklyn. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's MP. Yep, count it.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Boucher outside. Van Vliet on the wing. Van Vliet missing again.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
MP shot is good.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard. And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Achua gets the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Houston in the lead. MP outside, and they double up MP. Over to the wing. Launches it. Another three from Houston.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Rebounded by Green. Houston has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. And they double up MP. Here's the pick. For three. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The three from Barnes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Houston, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
They've got MP. Serge Ibaka is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then it's Jalen Green. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Shot clock at 6. Ibaka, good. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Pirtle with a screen on Green. Trent, the pass to Pirtle. Now Achua. From deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. And Houston will come the other way.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Trent against Green. There's the triple. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Off the mark there with a three. Houston has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. And they double up MP, and the foul on Gary Trent. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
MP against Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
He can get it done off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Van Vliet outside. Oh, MP with a block. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Houston Rockets.
They're raining threes. I'm telling you, and the defense forgot to check the weather report. Somebody get them an umbrella and a poncho.
The only thing they're getting is an earful from the coach.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
And this isn't just about adding a star player. You can really build your team around Ben Simmons. He directs the offense, incredible in transition, and plays lockdown D. Seems like nothing but upsides to bring in him.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
We've seen Jakob Poeltl make huge strides with his defense since coming into the league, Richard.
He's become one of the top rim protectors. Each season, his block numbers get better. Players think twice about driving the lane when he's out there.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Green, unloads, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Green's got 13.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Porter against Trent. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Houston has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. MP, the pass to Şengün. MP is doubled. For 3, Smith. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. They double him with MP. Pass to Van Vliet. Tipped away. Stolen by MP. And here they go on a free run to the bucket.
And good whistle there.
Harry Trent Jr. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston, KPJ. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting
Well, Houston's shooting at a very efficient 67%. And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A. controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Green out there with MP. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Barnes with it. Martin picks him up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. An interesting subplot for Houston going forward, RJ. Their future is tied to Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, because of the James Harden trade, the Rockets pretty much own the Nets' first-round pick through 2027. It'll be interesting to see where those selections land.
A deep 3 from MP. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Siakam, the pass to Barnes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they double up MP. And he's going for the lob. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets. The Raptors shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Here's Siakam. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. MP against Barnes. Here's Ibaka. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Nwaba against Barton. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Siakam. Oh, MP with a block. And he's able to get it back. Out of bounds. Houston will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Christopher, he's checked in for the Rockets. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet comes in for Scotty Barnes. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. MP against Van Vliet. Here's Christopher. Back to MP. Pass to Ibaka. The 3. Fires in the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Outside Young. Here's Deck looking to win the drought. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And as recovery and injury prevention goes high-tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. Doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
and hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Trent for three. That one no good. And Houston will come the other way. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Van Vliet. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. 3-on-3. Here's Achua. He blocks it again.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. Seconds left in the fourth.
Rockets foul. Fourth personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Fred Van Vliet. At the line for two.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against MP. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.